All right, guys. So I unlocked the Occultist 3 in the beta, and so we're gonna test it out. Do y'all want to do a raid real quick? Do you want to try to match in a raid?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hit start raid now. Yes, 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 it worked. Okay, who has more room in their base? Mine's not great.
I think I do. I
All right.
hope.
Go to y'all's.
I will let you in my base and trap you.
All right, well, I'll have evidence. Show everyone.
That I trapped you in my base.
You trapped me. I'm ready to do this. Where are we going? We're going in here?
Yeah, sure.
But we need to wait for
Flopper. Yeah.
Flop power. Unless I'm like... The cultist doesn't seem that OP.
Hit me 4 times and then hit me with the first kill, and you will see how OP it is.
Is it really? Okay, I'm excited. Oh, man. I mean, I tried it on a giant at Odin's, and I was very disappointed. But I realized, you know, a giant's not a good example, so...
I am full purple gear, right? With Gorgons.
Okay, so I'm going to do it right now. We're going to play right now.
Yeah, try, like, hit me 4 times and then use the first kill.
Well, 2 devs
They've
standing in
come
between
here.
me.
He's AFK, we ignore that.
Test me. He says test me.
I mean, he's naked, so I'd rather not. Just test on me.
Okay.
Like, no buffs.
No
4
what?
times. No buffs, like no potions or anything, and you will see the damage.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
You have a
that's
Gorgon.
why-
Oh, what?
Okay. Okay, we ignore that I died.
Oh no! You lost your Gorgon's helmet.
It wasn't mine, it's fine.
Oh my gosh! Flop power, I'd let you in, but it's not my base, so.
Yeah, we did let him in.
Okay, if y'all can put on some really strong armor, have a lot of hit points, I want you and 2dev to stand together. I want to see how much area effect damage it does. So, okay, how many hits could someone do in the course of a taunt? Let's go over to Protector. The taunt
will be enough.
lasts 4 seconds.
Yeah, it will be enough.
And we can
4
attack once a second.
Exactly.
So if you could get the sneak on someone, and you go and if they're in a bunch together, and someone taunts, and you get your 4 stacks and you explode while they're still bunched up together, you could kill a team. I mean, you could kill that guy, you could down that guy, and seriously damage the second guy.
Yeah, you could away the damage, so basically, yeah, it could work.
Oh, by the way, what is the stats on the dagger?
23 enemy armor, so it took 7% of the enemy armor.
23.
What is that?
23% of enemy armor?
Yeah, 23. Give me that.
That's not that big of a nerf, and they nerfed the fire dagger so much. I don't understand that.
Yeah, the fire dagger doesn't do damage.
Also, they changed it to where the rune shards is you have to watch an ad now.
Yeah, but it gives 2 more.
2 more. That's nothing compared to getting it for free. They should have made it a rune bag that you get to pick the class and then you watch an ad. I just feel like people are going to be pissed because they used to have it for free and now they have to watch an ad. And it still notifies you. It's still like, can I turn off the notification? Because I hate that little... I don't want to watch the ad, but... Where's 2dev?
I don't know, he's not even in DC anymore, what?
Alright, well, show me how fast I die. Alright, let's have a legitimate fight. Let's have a legitimate fight.
A legit fight you want, huh? Okay,
Yeah.
give me a sec. I'm trying to find something very fast. A legit fight until I just die, imagine.
That's probably what's gonna happen, right? I'm OP in one-on-one, right?
Maybe.
Maybe? Alright, we'll see.
Okay, let me just buff real fast.
Alright, I don't have damage, but that's fine.
Good. It's good that you don't have damage. Flow power will count me and I will die. I know he's a protector.
Alright, I'm ready when you are.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so you dispelled. Oh, and that's when I should actually do ghost form, huh?
Yeah, so you don't get 1 shot. Come at me. Okay. And I'm possibly dead. Don't fully kill me, please.
And then I'm just gonna explode you and you're dead. It's
Don't,
over.
yeah.
It's over. Oh crap! I killed you on accident.
And we are gonna ignore my dragon gear that is gone.
Oh my gosh, Remus, you gotta stop bringing almost broken gear.
It wasn't broken. It was half.
It was half. Why did it die?
Because they nerfed some. I don't know what they did to it. Oh my god, Flopper is looting me now. My loot.
Is he?
No,
he kept it. He kept it. They did not nerf the dagger that well. They made it. They're making it to where it's going to be harder for tanks or basically it shouldn't be a percentage of ignore armor. It should be a set amount of ignored armor.
Basically. I want to try something, but I might lose this.
But like the legendary armor, I'm at 115 armor, even though I'm, you know, a light armor class. That's pretty ridiculous.
I'm gonna test something real fast. Flopper, come here. You're my test subject. 95 with another lot. I'm gonna kill you real fast. Kim, come here.
Okay, so what were you doing with that?
I was testing something, but he wasn't a bear, so I could not fully test the damage.
Okay. So one thing I've learned about this, for those of you who are watching this video and curious, okay, how do you use the occultist? You know, he dispelled when I put that bola on him, and I don't think he should have done that. I mean,
if I didn't, I would have died. Because 4 hits.
I think you need to dispel once I get a few stacks on you. And I think you're gonna be
half HP.
Yeah, honestly, it's gonna be rough. The dispel is the only way to stop this guy, because you're going to the bola is good because you're trying to bait the dispel. If they don't bait the dispel, like on a melee character for sure, the hammer might be better against another ranged character. But the point is, you're trying to bait that dispel. When they hit dispel, what you want to do is you want to how long is the ghost form? Let's check. Let's check it out. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so basically, if someone dispels and is trying to do damage to you, you hit ghost form. That's gonna waste. They're not gonna be able to do a lot of damage during their dispel. You wait till that dispel's over and you keep initiating that fight. So you save your ghost form. This is gonna be an OP class. This class is gonna be.
I got a kill with this class, very easy. There was a legendary armor guy playing duelist. I got 4 stacks on him. I exploded him and he died.
You got all his legendary gear?
Yeah, I got like 4 sets.
That's amazing. But the explosion is just really powerful. Okay, so I think that the design of the class is for it to be squishy, but this legendary armor screws that up, because basically a character that could heavy or a character, they get the same armor. I don't know why Kefir would do that. You should still remain that, otherwise it defeats the whole purpose of their balancing system when you give armor that anyone can be in it.
Stop power, don't move, don't move, don't move. Wait, don't move.
Did you do the explosion?
Yep. And he died before it.
Oh, he died before the explosion. I was trying to see how much damage the explosion would do to me.
It will do the same amount of damage, maybe.
Okay, let's test it. Flop power. Pick a class that, or heal yourself while he's doing it.
He should play healer 3.
Yeah, be a healer.
I can test it on you if you want. You have 7 more health.
If he can heal, then it'll be fine.
Are you ready?
I just want to see the numbers. I'm ready, yeah.
Wait,
2, 3, 4. All right, stack. Okay, so it only did 250 damage. That's insane. Now you do have dragon armor, and you've got, but it only did 50 damage to me. Flop power. What is your armor right now? 75 armor and Gorgons, but he's a Gorgon helmet. Again, no Gorgon. Yeah, let's try it with no Gorgon. But let me real quick pull up our research numbers for this. and see if I can figure out what's happening just by looking at our Frostborn research. 75 reduces damage by 60. So then you got a Gorgon helmet on that, and so that would be 8, so that would be close to 70. And then the 114 would be 70. So it would be, we're about at the same, even with your Gorgon helmet. I should be taking the same amount of damage, but I was taking less. And I'm not sure why. Could it be counted as a stealth attack and then I'm taking 20% less? That would make sense. That would be about the number. I wonder if this is including, if this is being counted as a stealth attack, and so I'm taking 20% less damage. That would make sense. Okay, I think we just figured it out. I think that my legendary armor is, or the explosion is considered a stealth attack in their algorithms, kind of like the dagger does that extra damage. It's yeah, I think that's what it is.
Do you want to test the fire dagger stealth attack?
Sure, but it sucks.
53.
That was 93. Are we doing this?
I'm just gonna, yeah.
So 224 and I did 43. So why did you take less damage that time without the Gorgon helmet?
Because I didn't use a weakening dart. Because he wouldn't die.
Oh, you used a weakening dart last time.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, okay, that actually makes more... sorry, that was really good. I just told everyone wrong. I need to clarify it. So, it's not considered a stealth attack. I did not know about the weakening dart. Basically, what I told you guys about the explosion counting as a sneak attack is not true. What I failed to factor in is the fact that he had done a weakening dart to Flaw Power, but not a weakening dart to me. So that is what made the difference between those numbers. And it just happened to be 20% both ways, so it lined up perfectly, but we figured it out. So that's it, guys. Like, it definitely feels like with the legendary armor, which is going to be really powerful, more powerful for mages than it is for a tank, because, you know, a tank can easily get to 115 armor with a shield and all of that stuff, but a mage can't. So a mage is over here being like, this is crazy number. So I think it breaks the balance of the game a little bit. I wish the devs would scale it. I'm fine with legendary armor being for all classes, but they needed to give more armor to the different people for tanks versus mages in order to preserve the balance of the game. But this class isn't going to really create a whole lot of balance, because not only is it already crazy powerful, but it's going to when you get Occultist 4, you're talking about an extra 20. It says 60% more damage, but what that actually means, it's an extra 25% damage. Still insane. I mean, you're already seeing them just pop people so fast. You know, this is going to create problems. If you see one, you're going to want to keep it at range. It is basically a long-range melee character. And it has a slow attack. Try to keep it away from you. Try to crowd control it. Try to evaporate it. The Occultist is going to be squishy. Obviously, if they're wearing legendary gear, they're not going to be that squishy, which really sucks. Again, that's the armor is part of the problem. And hopefully the devs will consider fixing the stun traps, because that is, the game's still broken. An Occultist versus a Thrasher who knows what he's doing is still going to lose, even though they're so OP. The Thrasher's just going to keep them stun locked, and so the Cultist doesn't really fix the balance of the Thrasher, but also creates a new class that it's actually probably going to make people lean into the Thrasher problem more, because they're going to have issues with taking this guy out. Now, when you're fighting an Occultist, you got to save your Dispel for when they get those stacks up. And I would say you might just want to keep the Dispel in your quick slot. You're wanting to bait their ghost form before you Dispel. If you are able to get them to put their ghost form and you're not Dispelling, then just run away from them when they're in ghost form. You're not going to do a lot of damage. If they wait until you have to Dispel, you're getting some stacks, you're like, oh, I'm going to die. You hit that Dispel, you go ahead and lean in and try to kill them, but they're probably going to go into ghost form, and if you can kill them, great, but they're going to be really hard to kill in ghost form. The point is to evaporate them, but if you're able to evaporate them, then you know that's the point. It's either kill or be killed with the occultist. So it's a cool class. I think that it needs to be balanced, but it's a good addition to Frostborn. I think it's going to really add something good, and so, but obviously it needs to be balanced. I'm cool with a glass cannon. I'm cool with an exploding glass cannon, but they need to. I think they need to either fix the legendary armor, make it weaker for mages. But just keep in mind, guys, these guys are going to be very short range. It's going to be very hard. If you focus on them, if you say, oh, there's an occultist, and you focus, you're going to be able to melt them down so fast. No healer's going to save them. A protector might save them, and that's going to be an issue. But these guys are going to be squishy. Again, the legendary armor changes that a little bit. Needs to be fixed. But yeah, this is going to be a very powerful class. And you just can't let the stacks hit on you. You got to keep your dispel. When you see an occultist, you need to keep your dispel in your quick slot unless you're really fast, because you're going to have to time your dispel perfectly. You really need to time it. They've got 2 stacks on you, and they're throwing their 3rd stack on you. You hit that dispel so that it removes all those stacks, but also they're probably not going to hit their explosion at 2 stacks. That's going to be a waste. That's going to be not that effective. And so then if they do, then you don't need a dispel, because then you don't have any stacks on you anymore. And if you survive that and they're having to start over, you're doing damage to them the whole time. Again, avoiding ghost form, because when they're in ghost form, they're going to be really hard to kill. But again, if you dispel, you're pretty much invulnerable to them for those 5 seconds. So if you're ending up dispelling and they're going to ghost form, you're kind of like 2 immortals. For 5 seconds, y'all are going at each other. And then they're having to start over, creating those new stacks. So try to time your dispel right when that 3rd stack hits. And that way you have your best chance at killing the cultist. Unless they're wearing legendary armor, they should be pretty squishy. And so you just got to kill them before they kill you. All right, guys. See you next time.